Jamaica is still reeling from Hurricane Melissa. The Category 5 storm hit the island, you'll recall, recently, right at the end of October, leaving families still picking up the pieces over the last few weeks.
That's where the Gary Rome Auto Group steps in. For the past 4 weeks, the dealerships partnered with the Talk of the Town restaurant in Springfield and served as a drop-off point for the Stuff the Trunk for Jamaica donation campaign. Melissa left thousands without power, shelter, and basic necessities, so the partnership decided to collect supplies for those impacted so they have one less thing to worry about in this difficult time. We swung by Gary Rome today while organizers were packing up those items to see how the drive turned out.
We've had a really great turnout. As you can see, everybody's donating, and that's very overwhelming, and it's so exciting that people really care about helping one another. We have individuals, we have organizations that have been participating. We also have Senator Adam Gomez that's participated in helping us really get this off the ground and moving. So we really appreciate him for helping us.
Gary Rome tells us they're hoping to have these donations out and heading to their destination by the end of this month.